Yeah.
Okay, hold it. Okay, I'm ready for my close-up, gentlemen. Okay.
Yeah.
What is your name and what position are you running for?
Hi, I'm Judith Lukas, and I'm running for DuPage County Coroner, and I'm a Democratic candidate.
What qualifications or prior experience has prepared you to be DuPage County Coroner?
I'm a registered nurse. The coroner's position is actually law enforcement, and the coroner is the head of the department. So you have two things going in on the department. You've got medical, and then you also have law enforcement. And as a nurse, everything that we do is evidence-based. We don't hand out a medication or do a wound treatment unless there's evidence. And so with the death investigations, that also everything is evidence-based. In addition to that, before I was a nurse, I used to work at the Postal Service. And when I was at the Postal Service, I did a lot of things. I did procurement of equipment. I did forecasting, government contracts. I was human resources for more than 200 people. I did management, and I've also been a union member for 30 plus years. So I've had a well-diversified background.
What change would like to bring if elected?
What I want to do once I'm elected is I want to bring in my public health background, and I want to bring the coroner's office to the public so they know what we do. I'm going to do that by attending events and health fairs. I also want to, I'm really alarmed, like a lot of people are, with the increasing rate of death rate from suicide and substance use. So I want to enact a program and bring it to the community, park districts, libraries, schools, and teach people coping skills on what we can do to combat some of that. Because we realize that, all of the programs we've done so far, the DARE program and the Just Say No, those drug programs are ineffective. Data shows that they don't work. So I think we need to go a different way of the problem, and that's what I want to do.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, in addition, of course, to all the regular duties.
If elected, how do you see your position supporting diversity, equity, and inclusion?
That's a really good question. I've run into some challenges myself, being a female candidate, and you would think, in this day and age it shouldn't happen, but it does. So a couple of things I would do. I would make sure that we have a diverse workforce. So as positions are needing to be filled, I will look at that. And I will also, one thing that what the coroner needs to do is, I think they need to offer bereavement resources for people. And I did that when I was a nurse. I would always, offer support services. And I'm looking at the DuPage County website, and there's nothing on there. So I want to put down different bereavement sources on there. And the county website is great. You can translate it into many languages. But if you don't read English, that's not your first language. You don't know where the translate button is. So I want to see that kind of improved, and bring more people into the fold so we don't exclude anyone that way.
Is there anything else you would like to tell the voters?
Sure. I'm the best candidate for the position. My opponent has run 2 county-wide elections and he has not been elected. And we need to have a strong candidate going in. I am an elected precinct committee person. I am also an elected Winfield Township trustee. As a nurse at the post office, we worked, night shift, day shift, weekends, holidays. I'm used to that. And a nurse, I was on call all the time. And that's really goes in line with the coroner's office because people die 24 hours a day. So in addition to my regular coroner duties, I am available to teach those classes on weekends and in the evening. And we need to pick a strong candidate that will win in November. I'm the only candidate with a medical background in the Democratic race. I'm the only candidate with a science background. And one of the first questions people ask when I talk to them on the street is, what is my medical background? And that, I think, is very important to the job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.